and gentlemen, the album Dark Sky Paradise, the kid from Detroit. Y'all give it up right now. Big Sean. Woo, woo, woo. Yo, you know he got his Yeezys on. Yo, come showcase the Yeezys, bro. Boy.
Clean sweater as expected.
What's up, man? What up, though?
Make some more noise for Big Sean, New York.
Man, hey, this brings back memories, man. SOBs. You were the first person to bring me to SOBs. I never forgot.
That's right.
Me and Mike Posner.
Exactly right.
On what was it called?
Who's Next Live?
Who's Next
Still do
Live.
that, yep. We still do it every month, right
man.
here.
And I remember I was fucking nervous.
How long ago was this?
Huh?
How long ago was this?
This was probably in like 2008, 9. I think it was like 2009. We had a show here. I was opening for Mike Posner. You know what I'm saying? And it was sold out. It was one of the most important shows of my life. You know, it was just like I remember after that show. You know, I probably had like about $1,000 in my bank account, maybe like maybe between $1,000 and like $4,000. You know what I mean? And it just meant everything, man. I wanted this shit more than anything. You know what I mean? So coming back here is just like gives me chills, man, for real. So I appreciate all y'all coming out too. For real.
Yeah, that was kind of an emotional statement, bro. Like
nice.
That kind of gave me chills. It also made me think, how much money is in your bank account now, though?
I know how things have changed. And then now you have private listening sessions where Beyonce and Jay-Z and Pusha T and all these amazing people show up just to show you support. How was that?
The listening party was, New York and LA were great, you know what I mean? And just everywhere, man. It's really cool to just see people come out and show love. And, you know, I can't be happier, man. I can't be more blessed. We really put in a lot of work for this album. We put our hearts into it, you know what I mean? I built the studio in my crib. I put my money into it. I ain't buy no stupid shit. You know, it costs a lot of money to do that. And I invested in myself. I invested in my dream. And, you know, it's just cool, man. It's cool to see my mom sit in the studio. And 7 years ago, I was like, Mom, I need $40 to record this verse. You know what I mean? Mom, I need $100, you know, this and that. So it's just cool to see how fast that stuff can turn around. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't like a given with you, in my opinion, that this was going to happen. Like, you were a mixtape guy. Like, you really were. I remember when that first tape came out, we did the first interview. You could have just gone on to have, like, a pretty modest career as a dude who did mixtapes.
Yeah.
And look, this is crazy.
Yeah, man, we've seen a lot of people come and go since you know, my first album came out in 2011. A lot of people could have went any way for me, but, you know, I stuck to it, and y'all stuck to it, you know. I appreciate the people who supported me through ups and downs, you know. It really means more than anything. I wouldn't be shit.
Y'all can clap for that. Y'all
clap for yourselves.
You know, but...
Yo, hey, listen, chill.
Didn't you do a special warning about don't yell about his lady?
Chill. You know how he is about Ariana. Me and him went through something already about that. They love each other. We're talking about the album right now, bro.
That's what I was going to scream out the second I walked in here. So what about this album is super exciting for Big Sean? I mean, this is sort of the highest level you've been at, and now you're dropping an album. It's sort of one of those moments. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, put pressure on you, but it's like, it's one of those moments you can't really flop or flub.
And you're calling it one of your most personal albums, too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I feel like, man, I don't even give a fuck about flopping or this or that. I hope people, if they like it, they support it. If they love it, they support it. If you don't. But, you know, I can honestly say for this album, I didn't listen to no label motherfuckers in my ear telling me what to do, what not to do. No other A&Rs, man. I A&R'd this album mostly by myself. I built a studio in my house. I had Kanye up in there. I had Chris Brown. I had Janae Aiko, Ariana.
Yeah, let's talk about some of those
everybody
features.
up in there. You know, I had Mustard in there with Key Wayne. I had Dahi in there with mixing producers together to create the sound for the album. I was on the phone with Wayne. I was on the phone with everybody. I was in it, like, you know, rounding this up myself, man. And it feels good because this is the first album I did 100% my way. And that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud I followed my heart. I'm proud I stuck to my guns. And I feel like it's going to be my most successful album to date.
Y'all give it up for Big Sean. So we got a lot of ground to cover. We want to listen to tracks on the album. Laura,
Yeah.
you want to talk about features and why and what features. I haven't forgot my bank account question. We're gonna get to bed.
We
Talk
gotta
about
talk
your
about his money.
Because it's always interesting for us, right? Like as radio guys and people who DJs and ladies and things like that. When we watch somebody
Man, I see
become
that nice watch you got on, man.
chill
I
out.
don't know
Exactly.
much about
His
that.
watch
Chill
ain't
out,
bad.
bro. Chill out. It's always good for us to see people really chase their dreams. Like that's kind of our joy in this game. So to see you and hear you talk about the appreciation for that moment.
Yeah, and y'all played a major role in that, man. Honestly, hearing my shit on Hot 97, that was one of a great stepping stone for me. You know, I don't know, a lot of y'all obviously are from New York, but New York is the biggest radio in the world. You know what I'm saying? And hearing your record on Hot 97 never gets old. I remember the first time I heard my last on Hot 90. Actually, the first song that got played on Hot 97 was either from you or from DJ Enough, and he was playing What You Doing Bullshit. And it was a popular mixtape song I had. And I remember he played it on Hot 97 after I had a show at SOB's, my own show after the one we did. Yeah, you know what I mean? And he played that. But I remember when I heard that and heard my last, it was crazy on Hot 97, man. And I did that shit at Summer Jam. It was insane.
Was Sean festival stage and then main stage as well? Yeah, did the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what song you want to get to right now off Dark Sky Paradise?
Let's get into All Your Fault with Kanye West.
Travis
Travis
Scott. Fire right here. Y'all give it up for Big Sean.
Whoop,
The
whoop,
album is
whoop.
on sale right now. Dark Sky Paradise, Hot 97 Listening Lounge. Let's go.
That's that new yay. People saying I'm the closest thing to Mike since Janet. Tom Cruise, homie, we jumping up on them couches. That's a fresh house, is that a guest house? Your house got another house? Yo, bitch got a bitch, your spouse got another spouse. Young Walt Disney, I'ma tell you truthfully. If you leave Mickey, you gon' end up with a Goofy. I imagine that's what Cristo Carucci. Girls be acting like it's diamonds in their Gucci.
We done made it through hell and disaster. My crib done got bigger, my women got badder. You wondering how do you get in the game? I'm wondering how do I get to the rafters? Oh boy, I'm mad at titties, records getting shattered till I'm MJ and Magic. Ooh, and she just want the status. So you the man she got, but I'm the man that she been after. She done sent so many naked pics, my phone ain't got no data. I walk off in New York like my name Derek Jeter, headed home to the D where you know I keep a Gina. I'm the good with the evil. You nice to meet you, you can't have a peace sign, man, without the middle finger with the click. When you see us, that's my family to me.
Big Sean, Dark Sky Paradise. Ebro in the morning, Listening Lounge.
Straight up.
Straight up. Listen, Big Sean is
Y'all
here.
fuck
Laura
with that
Styles,
song, or what? Y'all
Rosenberg.
fuck with that? Thank you, man. We worked hard on that, bitch. I love you too, man.
Can you describe when you say worked hard? Like walk us through that. Like what is that process for you with working with Kanye, the production, the whole thing?
That's making a song and then going back and making it better, then going back and making it better, then sitting back and debating how you can make it better again, and then adding something, well, okay, well, let's even make it better than that, and pushing it to those limits, you know what I mean, to those filters, and just doing the absolute best we can on the song, you know, from a production standpoint, from a lyrical standpoint. I mean, you know, we thought about them verses. Kanye did about 3 different versions of his verse. I did about like 2 or 3 different versions of my first verse, and we just went back and forth on the last verse. So it was something we really took our time on, and really, you know, when we took our time on it, we thought about the people, what the people gonna think, what they gonna relate to, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
So you have the record, One Man Can Change the World, and you dedicated that to your grandmother. It's one of the personal experiences have you had on this album. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, it's just one of my favorite songs. I rap about so much on there. I rap about standing next to Jim Carrey at the White House and telling him how, yo, you're not the only one I know who got rich wearing a mask, you know, because Detroit niggas be robbing, man, you know. But, and I was the first rapper to perform at the White House. That's a crazy fact. Wow. And, but anyway, most of the second verse is dedicated to my grandma. My grandma was a female black captain in World War II, you know what I mean? She was one of the first female cops in Detroit.
Wow.
She was a counselor, a teacher, and she was an awesome grandma, man. I'm talking about home-cooked meals every day after school. You know, she baked our favorite cakes on our birthday. She was like the best grandma. And I told her I was working on this song. I told her about it, and she wanted to hear it. And I just finishing my album around December, and I went home for the holidays, and it's right when she passed, you know what I mean? And You know, it was a hard thing, but at the same time, I felt her consciousness. I felt like she still was there. I feel like she heard the song. I feel like she appreciated it. And, you know, when I stopped being selfish about the situation, because, you know, you want your family members to live forever, but then I looked at it like how when a family member graduates from college or something like that, you just got to be happy for him, because she was 94 years old. I'm talking about she seen Hitler and she seen Obama in the same lifetime, you know what I'm saying? And she did so much. She came from nothing and made something. And if it's one person who showed me that, you know, that you could change the world by yourself, it's her. So I dedicated that verse to her. And John Legend sings the chorus right after the verse I rap about her. And I always say, man, she deserved to have John Legend sing about her, you know what I mean? So that's one of my favorite songs. And I also have a soundbite of her at the end of it, just a phone conversation we had a couple years ago. And I remember it, I found it, and I put it on the end of the song, so it's cool.
Yo, give it up for this guy, Big Sean, sharing with us today, man. Let's get into the song. The album, Dark Sky Paradise, on sale right now. The Hot 97 Listening Lounge, Ebro in the Morning, Rosenberg, Laura Styles, and of course, Big Sean.
Yeah.
They used to tell me. I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1 million cribs, having $1 million dreams. And when you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. That one man could change the world. That one man could change the world. All I wanted was $100 million and a bad chick. Imagine this on some nights it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect the dots, but it's all making those attachments. I'm talking dreaming so hard, some nights it felt like draft day, you know?
One man could change the world. That's Big Sean featuring Kanye, John Legend.
Yeah, me.
And the Big Sean, of course, on the record. It is the Big Sean Listening Lounge, Ebro in the Morning, myself, and Laura Styles. First of all, congratulations on getting John Legend on a song before his price went up today.
Yeah, you know that price went up. Yeah.
We talked about you working with Kanye, which is incredible, but let's not forget, what's it like when arguably the greatest or one of the greatest of all time, Eminem, calls you to be on his Detroit anthem? As a Detroit kid, what is that like?
Crazy, you know what I mean? How it happened was I was just actually in the D, and I was visiting. I was kicking with my grandma, my mom. I don't know from what, and then I got the call. He was like, yo, I heard Sean's in Detroit, have him come to the studio. So I came to the studio, and you know, it was just like, he had a song, and he was like, you got to do it, like, right now, though. And I was like, oh, man, it was, like, late as fuck. I had been doing shit all day. I was, like, exhausted, you know what I mean? But I got the beat, and, you know, I finished most of it, but I just couldn't finish it all because I ain't have that, like, I literally only had, like, an hour. So, you know, you on a song with Eminem, you got to flex, you know what I mean? And but I remember I shot the I Don't Fuck With You video. I had to fly back to LA that day, shoot the video all day, and then they were hitting us like, yo, we need the verse. And, you know, I like stayed up from like 5 a.m. to like 7 a.m. to finish it and like sent it back. And, you know, I just did my thing, man. But it's an honor, you know what I'm saying? I remember buying his album from Costco. My mom bought it actually for me, and I remember we were listening to it in the car, and she was just like, "Oh my!" What the
You were so embarrassed. One of those moments.
I wasn't embarrassed. I was like, you know, don't you want to grow up to be just like me? You know, all that stuff. But it's a cool thing, man. It's just, you know, he's a cool guy. You know, you walk in the studio, you don't see Eminem that much. So when you walk in the studio, it's like he's like a ghost, man. You got to be like, yo, is this really you? You know. And but he's just cool. We were talking about like Family Guy in South Park and just like eating Jets pizza. It was one of the best like moments of my life, just because that was another thing that confirmed like, yo, this shit is for our taking. What I mean what I mean by that is the world is ours, man. It's in our hands. We could do whatever we set ourselves up to do. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, man. And I repped hard for the D. I feel like I did my thing. I represented on that rap, on that song.
You did. You were on there with the real MCs. All y'all did your thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Who when you're recording, because you know I'm listening to the song you just had. I'm listening to Kanye's new song with his daughter, or about his daughter. Is that something that you guys internally are pushing each other to be that, open emotionally? Is that something that you guys have conversations about? Because not all rappers do that. Not all rappers are that vulnerable and comfortable being that vulnerable. Are these conversations that you and Kanye are having? Is this conversations that you guys have amongst good music? Like, what's happening with that?
No, it's not a conversation we like discussed. And you know, that song was originally just me, and when Kanye heard it, he was like, oh, I want to sing on this just for like what it means. He was just down for the meaning. You know, I don't know, man. That song, you know, his songs that he's doing is just the vibe he's on. This song is the only song on my album like this. It is open and it is honest, and I'm honest on all the songs, but this is the slowest, like, deepest song on the album, and it comes from a real place, man. I used to rap from the perspective of wanting to be famous and wanting to be, like, have money, and I realized that shit can come and go. You know, you could lose all your money in a fucking day, half a day, in an hour, you know what I mean? But what stays is, like, the message you give, the legacy, how it changes somebody's life, you know, going back and, like, being happy. You can't measure success with anything but happiness, period. You know what I mean? Just real shit. You just can't. So I'm just making the music that makes me happy and that I want to see people happy about. And I feel like that's the greatest way to be remembered and to set yourself apart.
I think, you know, you are also vulnerable on I Don't Fuck With You.
Yeah, of course.
That made us all happy. I don't know about y'all, but that was my anthem for a little while.
Yo, did you think that song was going to blow up the way that it did? Because you were cursing all over the place.
Fuck no, man. That was like a top 40 record, and it wasn't intended, obviously. I mean, just if you look at the lyrics of the song, I feel like the people made that a radio song. Like, it wasn't a radio song, you know what I mean? Clearly, the chorus is, I don't fuck with you, you little stupid-ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you, you little dumb-ass bitch. I'm not fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. You little stupid ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. Don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, but what that taught me is that when you real with yourself and you just keep it 100% real, that's more powerful than anything. A song that had that much cursing in it made it to all formats of radio. And it's because the people made it that. You know what I'm saying? And I also like the fact that music that is getting back to when it's that hot in the streets, the radio has to accept it.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? And the radio is not playing that bullshit that people don't want to hear no more. Like, it's not there no more. It's getting back to how it's supposed to be. And that was one of the things that gave me confirmation that don't listen to anybody but your heart. Keep it real, and people gonna respect it.
No, don't you say that. We still play some bullshit. But yes, there's some more good stuff is getting
We play a lot of bullshit,
sure.
but they like it. They like that bullshit.
Okay,
But
so,
y'all playing that, I don't fuck with you. Y'all playing that blessings, you know what I'm saying? Y'all playing that
Let's get
real
it on
shit.
then.
Yeah.
Y'all want to get it on?
What we doing, blessings?
Fuck with you.
Oh, I don't fuck with you.
let's go with that
Let's
then.
go to I Don't Fuck With You, then we'll get to blessings and all that. But ring
All right,
that
we
off.
on. Let's go, man. Yeah, thanks for supporting this record, man.
Y'all
For
give
real.
it up for
I mean,
Big
I'm
Sean, man.
Give it up, y'all.
Little stupid ass. I don't give a. Look, I don't give a about you or anything that you do. Don't give a about you or anything that you do. I heard you got a new man. I see you taking the pic. Then you post it up thinking that it's making me sick. I see you calling, I be making it quick. I'ma answer that shit like I don't with you. Bitch, I got no feelings to go. I swear I had it up to here. I got no ceilings to go. I mean, for real. How you feel? Get 2 cents if it ain't going towards the bill. Yeah, and every day I wake up celebrating. Why? Cause I just dodged a bullet from a crazy bitch. I stuck to my guns, that's what made me rich. That's what put me on, that's what got me here. That's what made me this. And everything that I do is my first name. Peace, chase bread, aw damn, she got a bird brain. Ain't nothing but trilling me, aw man, silly me. I just bought a crib, 3 stories, that the trilogy. And you know I'm rolling with this up the ozone. I got a that text me she ain't got no clothes on. And then another one text me yo ass next, and I'ma text your ass back like I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass, I ain't fucking with. You little dumb ass, I ain't fucking with you.
And I
Big
can't
Sean,
believe,
give it
I
up
can't
for Big
believe,
Sean.
man. I can't believe that this album is coming out, man. We worked so hard on this shit, and we had these songs in the vault and just like kept adding to them and building on them and changing them and just like, it's crazy. This shit is coming out like now, like in the fucking
here.
couple, yeah, like at
Hey,
midnight.
y'all, give it up for Big Sean. Make some noise, man. Hot 97 Listening Lounge, Ebro, Lord Styles.
So, Sean, let's talk about some of the features on the album. Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
How was it working with your girlfriend?
It
Is
was
it
easy.
weird?
It
Because
was
I know
easy.
she's an amazing artist, but what if you, are you like, babe, that wasn't all that. You could have done a little better than that. Or are you guys completely honest
we
with each
keep it
other when you're in the
honest, but-
studio?
Yeah, of course. She keep it real with me, I keep it real with her, but we worked together before that, though. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like awkward, it was easy. I feel like every artist I collabed with, from Janae Aiko to Chris Brown to Ye to Ariana to Ty Dolla $ign, they were all, and Wayne, they were all just easy to work with. You know, it was like no like friction, it wasn't hard.
Right.
You know, you gotta keep it real over everything. If some shit ain't tight, you gotta let somebody know.
What about with Ye? That's where I imagine. Ariana that's your girl, I get it.
You know, Ariana was like, yo, I don't know about that bar right there, Sean. You might want to re-record that.
And then if he was me, he'd be like, I'll change it, I'll change it.
She did tell me about one song. She was like, yo, you know, what you think about that? And I was like, shit, and I made it better. So she gave some good advice, actually.
But how do you do that with Ye? That one I would find, he's the reason he's one of the main reasons you're on in the position you're in. He's a musical genius. What's it like when you're like, yeah, I don't know about that part right there?
Man, fuck it. You gotta keep it real. You always gotta keep it real, you know what I mean? You can't like bite your tongue. This shit is my life, man. This is like my whole thing, and I've gone, you know, I've learned a lesson from not speaking your heart. And you know, if you look back on something and you know it could have been better, it could have been different, and you didn't speak up, that shit is gonna eat away at you. You know what I'm saying? I've lived through it. And so this album, everybody kept it real, put it on the table, but everybody brought their A game. So it wasn't a lot of like redo this, redo that. E40, that was his verse he sent, he killed it. Lil Wayne on Deep, that was his verse he sent, killed it. He was there, you know what I mean? It was just like everybody brought their A game, you know? But me and Ye, we rewriting shit all the time. We'll tell each other, yo, this shit could be better, or, you know, we ask what you think about it, you know? Yeah, so.
So can we take some questions from the audience?
Y'all ready for your questions?
Yeah.
I hope
You
y'all
guys
questions
ready?
are good, man.
All right, hold on. I have some right here that you guys gave to me. So where's Gustavo from the Bronx? There he is. Gustavo, here. Your question
What's up,
is,
Gustavo? What's up?
are you excited to go on tour with J. Cole?
Yes, man. So we're going on tour. First, I'm doing some college, like a college run, and then in the summer, I'm doing the big amphitheaters and arenas with J. Cole, a whole bunch of people, YG, Jeremiah. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy lineup, and I'm co-headlining with J. Cole, so make sure y'all come fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm
Tickets
doing,
go on sale Friday, by the way.
Yeah,
Just saying.
and then-
Ticketmaster.com. Ticketmaster.
And then I'm doing another tour. I'm doing my headlining tour right after that. So we're gonna be going all year. We're going to Japan. We're going to, you know, UK, everywhere. So
That's a great, that's a great fit for a tour. That when I heard that today, I was like, that is money. I mean, y'all are gonna sell tickets for that
it's gonna be
tour.
crazy.
When
Y'all
you
gonna
can get a
come
fit
see
like
us
that.
or what? Y'all gonna come to the show, man? I'm trying to see y'all at the Garden.
All right, let's take one more. Let's say Hazel from Queens. Where's Hazel from Queens? Okay, well, this is from Hazel from Queens. Her question is, what is the most difficult thing you've had to endure in your rap career?
The most difficult thing I had to endure in my rap career?
Dodging that bullet from that girl that was trying to marry you, my G. That was crazy. Yo, that shit could have got crazy, my
That
dude.
was just like my life. That wasn't even career. That was just like, it's one of the craziest times. Anyway, the hardest thing I had to endure in my rap career was knowing my potential and knowing that I could be one of the best rappers, knowing that I had the talent and it not being evident at that moment. You know, sitting back and being frustrated when it's like, I gotta let these motherfuckers know I can rip this shit. You know what I mean? I could kill these tracks, and knowing that I have the talent to be, you know, one of the greats. Because I feel like I can. I feel like I can do this. I put 100% of my work into it, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep proving, you know, people right and wrong and doing my thing, you know, and putting my hustle down. So
y'all can clap for that. Don't be shy. Y'all can clap.
But that frustration, you know what I mean? That like, it's just like having to get those ideas out. It's like the same point of being in your mom's house, laying in the bed and having that dream to getting there. It's like that long road. You got to connect the dots. So,
Peter in Manhattan wants to know, do you think last week when you were watching the All-Star game and your girl performed, did you think this is the first time a girl has performed the All-Star game with an artist whose boyfriend made a song about her ass on stage at the same time?
Yes.
That has never happened in history.
That's funny, man. That's a funny, like...
That's never happened ever, bro.
Yeah.
The girl the girl you're in love with is on stage with a girl you rapped about her fat ass.
Yes.
I ain't necessarily rap about her ass.
And Ariana gave her a nice little slap, too. Like, it was a dope moment. That was a moment,
that's a good
bro.
moment, man.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too, man.
I think on that note, we need to get into that record with you and Ariana.
Oh,
yeah. Do it? Research?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Is this speaking from experience?
Groove.
Is this song from experience?
It's from experience, but it's not from me and her situation, which I appreciated her for stepping outside, putting our situation aside, and being down to do a song that has to do with relationships, but not our shit. I think that was really cool with her, and, you know, really artistic and shit, so.
Give it up, Big Sean, the album Dark Sky Paradise on set. Look, y'all gonna make some motherfucking noise in here for this guy. He giving us some shit.
That's right.
Straight up.
You talking about I had the key to your heart, then I got my first European. You took that key, then you keyed it. What type of shit do we be in? Blowing up TNT and hella drama, TMZ and be I'm leaving, and then she switched the shit like.
Lying next to me at night. You text me all the time. Say, I know what you like.
Wow.
I can take the last time.
Watch out, these girls be doing research.
Y'all make some noise. Big Sean Listening Lounge.
Give it up, give it up.
Hot 97, Ebro in the morning, Laura Styles, Rosenberg. Laura, you got the listener question.
Yes, let me see another fan question. This one is for Joe Bueno from Jersey City.
Yeah,
Joe Bueno?
He probably got too drunk, had to get escorted out. He was in here hollering.
Anyway, his question is, what is the best collaboration you've made? Or maybe just highlight a fun one or one of your favorites.
One of the best ones, man, I like them, so many of them, but one of the most like crazy ones for me was Click with me, Jay-Z, Kanye. That was just like, you know, it was crazy to just be on that stage with them, you know what I mean? And I remember right when it came out, I went to Hove's show, and he performed it right when it came out, and was like, shout out to my nigga Big Sean. I was like, damn, you still ain't bring me out, my nigga, but but no, I'm talking shit. But no, it's crazy though. That was a crazy moment for me.
You've had a few. Sorry, real quick, but what about?
Go.
You've had a few. I mean, it was a great question, first of all, because you're sort of the collab king. Like you shine on collabs. You and Meek also did it for Burn.
Yeah, Burn.
I was just gonna ask, what inspired that energy and trade-off in Burn? Like, how did you guys decide, yo, we're gonna trade bar for bar, we're gonna have this energy?
We were in a studio together, and I was just like, I can rap better than you. And he was like, I can rap better than you, man. And that's what it was like, the energy was without saying it. It was like he was going hard, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna go hard. And he was like, shit, I'm gonna go hard. And I'm like, well, shit, nigga, I'm gonna go hard, you know? But that's my homie, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro, and like he's a beast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog. You know, he's repping his town just like I'm repping mine. And
y'all got another one right now?
Yeah, that B-Boy, man, shout out to that one.
ASAP Ferg also, it's a dope record.
Yeah, and we just, you know, he's hungry, man. I'm hungry, and shout out to that boy.
Yeah, when you have two people who are from places as rough as both Philly and Detroit, you get something special on a record. Now, there's a guy from Toronto also
This is my favorite record. I'm sorry, it's my favorite record on the album.
Which one?
Blessings?
Yes.
Oh, tight.
So you have a great Drake feature on there. Drake is an interesting guy. I say this from both personal experience and knowing him, and from you see the relationships that he has with artists seem to go like left sometimes and then come back around. You and him have always had a good working relationship. What is it about the way you and Drake work together that y'all don't have ego clashes or anything like that? Like everything's been real smooth with y'all.
I don't know, it's just my homie. I've known him since like 2008 or something like that. And, you know, before, you know, his career, you know, but it was just like early on, you know what I mean? We've known each other since then, so it was just a mutual respect between me and him, and we just stayed homies. It's not nothing too deep to it, you know? We link up when we can, like on All Me, you know, we linked up for that. We were in the studio together, and the same with Blessings. Blessings was just like a reference that we built on that beat, and you know, as soon as we finished it, you know, he had All Me, so it was like, all right, look, I'm gonna take this one, and for my album, and it just fit. So you know, he's talented as hell.
I was gonna say he did on this record. He does another one of those Drake harmony moments where he hits that the way he sings that part. Like I don't know how he consistently comes up with it. Yeah, where does that shit come from?
Vocals, man. He got them vocals, you know? So
He got the vocals.
it's cool, though. That's an anthem for everybody out here, you know? We blessed, man. If we here, we blessed, straight up. So, straight up.
All right, let's get into it right now. Bless, Big Sean, Drake, Kanye West, Ebro in the morning, the Big Sean Listening Lounge.
Y'all make some noise for this dude, man. Where y'all energy at, man? This shit is fire, man.
I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed.
Straight up. Look, I live the life I deserve. Blessed. A vacay, I feel better at work.
I don't know why they
Y'all
got
know this?
Whatever it's worth, I give whatever I'm
Y'all know
worth.
this?
For my nigga who gon' go to hell and back for me, I'ma give him heaven on earth for a hell of a check, yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's irreverent. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me, these are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Ed and Eddie, who flip like a fetty. And then when you back, they mad, they call you dog. That shit can get petty, bitch, don't get no doubt to me, nigga. Funny thing about talking behind my back is that it just keep coming back to me, nigga. Was off for a sec, now it's back to me, nigga. You mad at me? This ain't what I want, man. This what it had to be. This is that late night working after 3. This is why my old girl was mad at me. This why I'm your majesty, man. The click is the tightest, the pussy the tightest, the drinks are the coldest, the future the brightest. Feet not divided, the love is divided, and I just gotta thank God that we got it. Blessed. I don't know what I would do without a crew. Look like we robbed the bank, but all we make is deposits. Young profit with profit, oh God.
Live version.
Yeah. Y'all give it up, Big
Yeah.
Sean.
Hey, yo, you know what line is really, a lot of people be like, why would you say that? When I be like, my grandma just died, I'm the man of the house. Because where I'm from, motherfucking them women are strong in my household. They were strong providers. They were the woman and the man of the house. So that's the whole meaning when I say my grandma just died, I'm the man of the house. Yeah, that's how fucking real it was, man. So shout out to him.
And not to mention, she was a World War II captain. Hold on, and a police officer in Detroit.
Yes.
She wasn't your everyday grandma either.
No,
How many guns your grandma had?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
You never seen it? You never?
No, she kept that separated. By the time I was born, she was over the cop. You know
But
what
she
I mean?
still kept you in check, right?
She definitely had one though. Yeah, she kept me in check. Yeah, they used to have that rifle in there too. So.
Yeah, I remember my aunt Doris shot at my dad one time. She used to.
Yo, Ebro.
It's a different comment. I know.
We're not gonna do a whole psychology
avion,
thing
bro.
with
It's the
your.
avion. Sorry.
We don't need to go to Oakland now. Also, let's
Yo,
just
chill. Sorry, yeah, it's too much. You got more questions from the listeners,
Oh,
right?
yeah, let's do one more. Well, actually, I have a question for you. I saw you rocking the Yeezys. Are you doing another collaboration with Adidas?
Yes, I am. I've been rocking with Adidas since for 4 years now. You know what I mean?
He's
And,
basically saying Yeezy and everybody's biting off him because he was at Adidas first.
That's not what I said. But I was at Adidas earlier than those guys. But hey, who really is paying attention to that? But anyway, yeah, it's definitely some more works with Adidas. You know, relationship keeps growing with them, so shout out to them.
All right, so let's take this question. Is from Kashawn from Connecticut. Is Kashawn here? Oh, right there.
What up, though?
What's up, sir?
Midwest. Oh, no, not Midwest. I was thinking Cincinnati.
He said, how did you go upon picking beats for your album, and what feel were you going for?
Just whatever beats immediately caught, like, some inspiration, you know what I mean? How I do my songs is, like, as soon as a beat comes on, I'll come up with a reference. That's how every song was done on this album. You know, as soon as the beat comes on, like, I don't fuck with you, I would be like, I don't fuck with you. I came up with that, like, the first minute I heard it. And then it was a lot of mumbles, and I filled the mumbles in later. But whatever just had that feeling, whatever just, you know, whatever was inspiring, you know what I mean? It's been times where before I tried to force it on songs, you know, and that shit don't work out, man. So we just had to do the music that inspired us to make it, or else, you know, it didn't get done.
Can we build on that for a second, though? Because I know a lot of people listening, they think they got bars, they think they better than Big Sean, they think this, that.
Of course.
But you said something, and, you know, that's the game. But you said something earlier about, you know, trying to prove yourself and say that you could handle these beats. Like, you wanted to prove that. Talk about how Big Sean not only gets his bars across, but also makes sure that the music is a part of what you're doing, that balance. Because some people have bars, but they don't have great music or know how to select great songs.
Or have memorable lines. Like, you do all that stuff so well.
Yeah, it's a balance, you know what I mean? It's not just about, sometimes you could over-rap a song and ruin the fucking song, you know what I mean? It's a true talent to know how to strategically, you know, rap just enough, drop just enough lines, just enough catchy, just enough, like, real shit, inspiration. At least from my perspective, that's what I always try and do. I always try and capture, like, a whole bunch of things at once and leave an impression, just because that's just the type of artist I want to be, though. Some people are going for other things, you know what I mean? Some people do want to over-rap on songs, even though they'll ruin the song. That's just what they want to do, so.
That's why you, and I'm sorry, guys, I'm stating a hip-hop fact. That is why you won the song Mercy. It was your song because you stayed back on it and you just let that shit be. And you didn't have to do that much for that song to be what it was.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no shots, Kanye. He went too hard. You stayed
Sean,
you did too much.
Sean, have you ever written for anybody else?
No.
No.
By the way, he's a liar. Liar!
No.
But that for you to say that you did would be a violation, right?
No.
Great question,
there's
Ebro.
plenty of people that are songwriters.
No.
It wouldn't be a violation.
No,
His
man.
grin on his face.
You're a liar.
I haven't written for anybody else. I plead the fifth.
That's a liar. Yo, we could get into one song that before we wrap this up. Is there a specific Big Sean song that y'all would like to hear?
Either the outro or Paradise.
Outro or Paradise? All right, hey, chill out. We're gonna do this democratic. Y'all ain't gonna run us the fuck out of here. Hang on.
Let's do both,
All in
man.
favor of Paradise.
Oh damn, I'm illuminated, man. I knew I'd make it, and I kept that shit accumulated. Never throwing money at a boomerang, and finally famous over everything. That's a numerator. We lit, yeah, it's illuminated. Room looking like it's fumigated. Bitch, my crew invaded. When I walk in, man, they body to body. Hold up, everybody, don't worry, man. I got it. I need $100 bill, photocopy, the email, a copy, man. I'm going hard all season. These hoes, both growth ways, offense, defense, living life on it deep in. FF allegiance, beat the odd and got even. What you think that we just started, nigga? Boy, the sword just got sharpened, nigga. This ain't where we just sparring, nigga. I was on the rooftop with my nigga Mike Carson, nigga. Shooting that two-face video, my nigga. We all and we set ourselves apart from all our apartments. It's up in Florida, no Marlins, nigga. I'm that Shine, no Marlin, nigga. Look at my girl, nigga. Fuck your Bayless, fuck your nightless, fuck your dayless, fuck your playlist. I'm from the D, fuck your A-list. I've been working 8 days a week. I don't even know what the fuck today is. I hit the booth and I just went Super Saiyan. I run with the purple like I play with the Ravens. These bitches ran the Raven. Hope I never have to go back watching Everybody Loves Raymond, eating Raymond, nigga. This paradise. Life's a fucking paradox and paradise. If they not rolling with you, then they parasites, nigga. I had that vision. It was clear in sight, nigga. Sean Don.
Yeah!
Give it up for Big Sean!
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
You almost didn't let that verse play, man. That's like the most important part.
So, Dark Sky Paradise on sale right now.
Yeah.
To what degree was this, I mean, because listening to the album, to what degree was this inspired by Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
It was inspired.
Because there's definitely, when I saw the title, I was like, wait a minute. This is definitely,
Before I made any songs for this album, I was with Ye and we played Dark Twisted Fantasy. And it's not that the title had anything to do with it, but as soon as I heard that, I was like, man, that's the feeling I want to go for. Not necessarily that feeling, but the vibe of being a little darker than the usual me, you know what I mean? And that definitely just sparked some ideas. Nothing more though, nothing like, it didn't spark no songs, it didn't spark nothing, but just the idea of like, I'm gonna go in, you know what I mean? That's
well, and Rosenberg, you point this out all the time. That's probably one of Ye's.
No, that's the one.
That's the album.
Kanye's career is incredible. It's hard to point out, but in my opinion, if you're forced to say what's the best body of work, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the best.
And why do you say that?
Over Graduation?
I love Graduation. It's nearly perfect. But the thing is, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, from beginning to end, it's theatrical. It goes through so many places. You know, it has the stuff at the end where he goes like up tempo. It just has a million different things that make it special. From the first thing you hear is Nicki doing a goddamn British accent. Like the whole thing is just inspired. So if you were gonna have a body of work to help set off the energy that you're gonna get into, that's a pretty good choice.
Yeah, thank you.
We got some disagreement out here? I thought so.
It's quiet.
Thank you. Hey, y'all, give it up for this brother, Big Sean. The album is on sale.
Yeah, man, I really hope y'all cop the album, man. I know that shit got leaked, and I know a lot of people downloaded that shit, man, but I really hope you cop it.
Y'all gonna buy the album? Y'all gonna buy the album?
Your real fans will support you.
Before you get out of here, we're gonna exit with the outro, so we're gonna make sure that gets on.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Anything you wanna say to the people? You got the world listening right now. This is all over the internet. You're on Hot 97. What do you wanna say to the people before you get up out of here?
I just wanna say thanks for the support, you know what I mean? Thanks for letting me, thanks for supporting me. Like I said, through the ups and downs, I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm a real ass nigga, man. I came a long way from Detroit, and I do this shit for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I was in the studio last night doing this freestyle that I just dropped for y'all. I didn't even sleep last night. I'm tired as I ever been. Literally was feeling worried about I was shaking earlier. That's how fucking tired I am. And like, I do this shit for y'all. Literally, I am y'all's vessel. I do this music for you. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for shit else. You could take the money. You could take the fucking chains. I swear to God, I do this shit for y'all, man. So I hope you support it. I'm going to keep going through hell and high waters. I'm going to keep proving them wrong. I'm going to keep hopping on songs and holding my own and repping for y'all. And if I can do this shit, y'all can do this shit 10 times 10 and be millionaires. Y'all deserve to be millionaires. Y'all deserve to take care of y'all family. Y'all deserve this shit. You got the power, man. It's all yours, I swear. So thank you.
Big Sean,
give it up.
Yo, shout to Def Jam Records making this hot. Shout to SOBs. Shout to the whole Hot 97 family and staff. Shout to all the Hot 97 listeners. Thank you for coming to show Big Sean love.
Thank you, Hot 97.
Give it up for yourselves.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you
guys. Give it up for
yourselves.
Make some noise for yourselves.
Make some noise for your motherfucking self, man, for real.
We was riding 4D, boy, no AC. Headed to the game for OKC. Now I'm courtside at OKC. I know KD, and all these singing bitches know me like Do, Re, Mi. Fi, Sol, La, Ti, Do, but Do come first. No late fees, Kool-Aid smile, Colgate teeth. The bigger that I get, the more I need shrinks. I be in and out of cars like a crash dummy. Spending money till it's dizzy, but I still stash something, you know. But I'm trying to get that real money. Like, white people with a black son. And first time I met Oprah, that was motivation. Went from standing in court to starting up a corporation. Went so hard last night that we made the morning paper. Plus my girls rated R. All yo, overrated. Damn. Say I changed, how to do. Say I'm hard to get in contact with. Oh, is that true? Well, what about now? 313-515-8772. Call me.